Look, speaking of the Democrats, Florida Congresswoman Sheila Chifilis-McCormack was hit with a federal indictment Wednesday accusing her of stealing $5 million in federal emergency funds to support her 2021 congressional campaign. She faces up to 53 years in prison if convicted. Joe, it seems that these Democrats love to bring up any misdemeanor from a Republican, but between this and Letitia James, I don't think they have any moral high ground here left.
Oh, no, this proves that rock bottom, has a basement, right? When you're talking about things like this, like stealing money from FEMA, when people are most in need, especially in Florida that has been devastated by hurricanes in the past couple of years, that is a whole bowl of wrong and an eighth circle of hell that is waiting for this person as a result, if she is guilty, of course, and found guilty. So, yeah, that's the thing. In the American media, I'm barely seeing anything about this story. I have a feeling if a Republican did this, it would be 24/7 news, and that's the double standard that we live with here over the pond.
Yeah, such hypocrisy. We have very much the same situation here in Australia, don't you worry. Before I let you go, I want to speak to you about Thomas Matthew Crooks, the man who tried to assassinate President Trump on the campaign trail last year. You spoke this week about how it was the most uncovered story of the century. Joe, why do you think that is?
I think because we had, let's see, Donald Trump was the first president to be shot. I know he's a candidate at the time, so he's a former president, since Ronald Reagan in 1981. And Thomas Crooks, he carries out this assassination attempt. He outflanks the entire Secret Service. Local law enforcement is able to fly a drone over the rally site just a day beforehand and hide a high-powered rifle, behind an air conditioner, and then is able to get up on the roof of the one building that had line of sight to Donald Trump 400 feet away. And when you have a scope, that's like a 2-foot putt. And if Donald Trump doesn't turn his head the way he did at that exact moment, we're talking about the late Donald Trump. And the fact that we barely saw any firings from the Secret Service, because remember, they knew there was a threat out there at that rally, and they still said, break a leg, Donald Trump, get out there, instead of saying, stay back until we neutralize the threat. There are so many unanswered questions here that deserve answers. And now we're seeing that Thomas Crooks may have been coordinating this with other people, that he obviously had a trans sort of fetish, much like Tyler Robinson, who tried to kill Charlie Kirk. I have a very hard time believing that a 20-year-old kid almost killed a former president, future president, without any help whatsoever. We deserve answers, but our media is apathetic, except for Miranda Devine of the New York Post. Thank God for her, because she's uncovering a lot of things right now on her own that obviously other people with far more resources should be looking into at this point.